telling him that I know the guy prompted you ka yella trauma, but the men desire you. The two are not careful because the button it is not in your valley and some patelma. Lo shepulo tindi bagbarba because Somgura ko boa Somgurum part one ko di highness or bokunya. Di ba so bolon to 5,000, so bolon to 2,000. All this thing could deal how many days? So this guy I am from langoma so unkuti nothing ka behele chipsi. This is very bad. Man not to yell come di mashi because dinna kanjira. But man you be dirlo shepulo be yer come ni man polo. Yes. So you don't blame radio station Shelo Chantishin Laed. Why should you blame that radio station? Bokabanang. Interview come bolante boa question. Ka yel halente yel ji. Kartin yel man costly. Wow. Bole check on costly. You don't blame such radio stations just because somebody went there and Tijin granted interview. Kaba buho. Amanza ala zabra. Example kantra. Kwe in then you are now blaming the radio station or the presenter. This is bad. Why should you? I mean, I don't know whether people are getting what we are trying to say. You don't blame the radio station. I saw people blaming the radio station. But telling yellow bolona, never in your content, maybe. What you call bolona not in your content. And they've gotten what they wanted. So why should you blame them? Because the next time to be shambelama. I'm also a problem. Ka feeling Afa Staph show one a kind cat yell and you come not yell. Aka problem. Man you born a cat yell. That's the common man problem with that. Because the Nigeria tongue when it send information across. An cannot jin ka yell lay to ama banama. Information cars on Ternirma. What is going on within the rank and file of NPP. NPP be wabga party pool. Kakwe na come that yell wabga to. Never rang mela near bazor election. Men yanga got yell. Then come to Kanakali check out banga denambella. I ask you a question simple. Be an Indian and Danon Wakai come money. Can Buhatobuleta Halakab near Babula? Answer simple. Oh, be an Aranon Wakano. Oh, I'm not ready to answer that question. People need to connect programs. The Katabuava question. When open ready no answer. Open ready no answer. So open ready no answer. And force Umuku answer. We don't bring toddlers to interview them. The bazanga bibi not jine to tune, not to interview a bit of Buava question. We don't do that. I think Yakaso Jia Tune and Labser Boaz won't matured enough to handle Omaman own case. So why should you blame radio because they brought somebody Beo Zangla Sunante no interview ko yeli to akarte amount to attack? Why should you blame such radio station? Why? Then if that is going to be the case, I am not Shamyela, you don't wanna radio should stop working. Or what do you mean by interview? What do you mean by exclusive interview? Or what do you mean by general? What do you mean by interview? It is your duty to answer or not. Not talk about question share, so question share can never so yeah. But it is all duty here no answer be cover answer. So once Uncle cannot jini, Kongozo never boha question, you could to no question can better boha. Then to boha question can be you want to answer can be cover answer come the plan last. So people should stop blaming some good Asian platform Shelly Yelma. People should stop blaming that platform. Rather blame Munda Kolena Karta prompt lie to Ama. And nobody talks about it. Munda Kolena Halka Somgurum to yell lie to Ama. Nobody talks about him. Last Sandargo Bumbo organizer. Nobody talks about him. Because oye to my program me na makabana your phone lines. Phone lines gab you be I don't know ko yell lie to Ama. So nobody talks about Munda Kolena kar prompt lie, be kar terga lie to Ama. So we did the fila. Why? So let us be fair. Even those radio stations, tinyin tahambala. Radio station come dak bang yela tolang radio nyinta because there's atum latun yene. I'm not trying to defend them or whatsoever, but I am trying to tell you that mambanya karanyetali. Once I was blaming NPP communication team. Kamani solve guna na boliguli. Solve that bohala question shell. No, what is Boka Danjuma communicator as communication director of NPP? I also asked the same question. bogo communicator. What is he communicating? Kan wo ben ya harma kara nang dama. Yes, lab ya kutu ko. But ka feeling question yel. It's a very good question and we all ask that question. Man nami pum buhala question. Very when I knew bumla question bye, so I was very happy. What is he communicating? So the only thing Shalayan Ian as communicators, Ian Dwella ye Tuama, be Ian Panglayman Pam, qui traini niveau Shaban be points or year e party ye toi. You remember me either Somgurum is part of NPP communication team, be over non part. But then they no kununko year points or ma communication director Malanutambo, Zanchang o ye toi year Apollo. Nirbe to suspend to island du to anyin de la yer MPP to be de lambola among MPP ka yer MPP to so anto detach among from the party be ka yer to ayele to akam de ka problems ante so tere tamda so that's lakan that try in yela ma if you know you can't defend yourself from attack or from being attacked, then you keep quiet. Because I before I know kaba attacker, then chang la foolish case. La la question ma. I am asking the question again. Nirba la kaba attack young. Kabang attack ma be attackers. Nirba la kaba assault young. Kabang assault ma kara prosecute ba. Halka ku jail ba 3 days. Nirba la. Fana bagbago ko kanata sabo statement. Ka zala kanata belo. Zala ne belo ma da zo on wadal ban chankod ate ya be lan wum shele abi be shara be sorto out mon su yelle ma be sorto bi go 5,000 be 10,000 to yelle ma kimma and we are good to go and then we move on again. That's what I'm trying to see. So taking this to police station, taking this to court, they waste a lot of time. And can't want achievable shama karton banang. Because near commission police station be court, I expected to be abona achieve prosecution. But to my tal ma she kabak baba. I be nyale. That's what we are saying. To tamalimi pan letek palo chapeau kawa kama dabiam. Niveau you know na jembuso she nirba pam. Ami pan delvi. Kama niveau you know na jemlerso she nirba pam. Me vim balama kama dabiam ye to ame. Niveau you know na jemlerso she unku zama kaptiri dan. La kunya all the time all as all bin yarsan. Hal hadi pa zan dan ler garmo mon son da cham. That's what we are saying.